Welcome back everybody to Forza Motorsport. So as I stated in the final championship on the normal career mode, we would be moving on to the the future career mode, where these are updated on a monthly basis. They're usually quite different, and yeah. So the first one that we're going to be doing is the Road to Race Tour. So basically we're going to be going in the road car, then the racing alternative. So first one we're going to be in is the Corvette Z06, and then we'll be in the Corvette C7 .R even race car. Then we'll be moving on to the Ferrari 458 Italia, and then the 458 Italia GTC, then the Huracan, moving on to the Squadra Corsa Huracan, and then finally the 911 GT3 RS to the 911 GT3R. And doing all of this unlocks the Aston Martin, as you can see there in the picture. So yeah, we are going to split each one up into two parts, because even though it is 4 races, which obviously is a lot less than the normal career mode championships, 4 races could still easily take upwards of an hour. So yeah, we are going to split it up into 2, but 2 races is still more than enough. So let's see what they're going to be talking about with the Corvette, and then yeah, get racing it.
The vision behind Chevrolet's Corvette has always included racing. As evidence, look no further than the badge adorning all Corvettes. 2 crossed flags, one flying the Chevrolet crest, the other a checkered flag. With DNA rooted in both performance on road and track, every element of the 7th generation Z06 Corvette has been influenced by competition. Body styling driven by aerodynamics. Ideal weight distribution by placing the transmission between the rear wheels. Extra cooling added to critical components such as brakes, engine oil, and transmission fluid. Each of these features traces a direct line back to the track.
I'm glad they've chosen the 7th generation, because obviously we did do the C8 Corvette Championship in the normal career mode. Right, so we can obviously buy the car. I don't know why there's 2 versions here, but yeah, regardless, I'm going to buy the car outright. 142,100, so we're not going to have a huge amount to play with for the upgrades, but first race we never do upgrades anyway, so that's fine. So yeah, stat wise it's all fairly even, to be honest. It's very even between all 4. And there's the power: 650 horsepower, 650 pounds-feet of torque from a 6.2 litre positive displacement supercharger V8, which is more than enough. I think it's the same engine actually using the Z01 Camaro. And it weighs 3,536 pounds. Probably a fair little bit on the high side for what is obviously a rear-wheel drive, supercar, but still, it's nowhere near as heavy as some cars out there. Right, what colour should we get it in is a more important question. Yellow or the iconic red? Or orange, blue? I think we'll go for yellow, but we'll have the black accenting. Or could we go for the blue accenting instead? Oh no, that's decals and such. To be honest, white looks pretty cool as well. This is one of the few cars out there that looks great in most colours that it's available in. We'll go with yellow, but we'll keep the black accenting that is on the hood, as you can see as we change it. So yeah, we'll stick with yellow, drain most of our money in our bank account, and yeah, see what this car is capable of. So I think it's been quite a while since I've actually driven this car, and we've got 8 laps on the Michelin Raceway Road Atlanta short course, newly added to this game as of this week, I think it was. But yeah, as per usual, we do not upgrade on first race. See what the car is capable of in stock form. Such a shame that we're only on the short version of the Road Atlanta, because the full course is easily one of my favourite tracks on any Forza game.
The Michelin Raceway Road Atlanta short course chicane will be your last slow speed section per lap, because the final turn is actually a high speed bend that you'll fly through.
So I have to leave her talking about that kind of thing, because there's a current glitch where if you skip through talking and just go straight to racing, the subtitles still stay on the screen, which is not very convenient if you're going to get out there racing. So yeah, that's why I had to let her wobble on, or warble on even. But yeah, should hopefully do pretty well here. And we're in 12th, so let's knock down our fuel because we don't need all of that. I'll go for 12 laps. I like to have a little bit of contingency in there just in case. Because if you go off road by accident or spin out or anything like that, you obviously got to rev your engine to get yourself back going up and going again. So short circuit obviously, so 650 horsepower we're going to beat the circuit every time. Why are you braking? No reason to do something like that. Right, to a podium position. This is a fantastic car. This is probably one of my favourite generations of the Corvette, especially post 2000. Like the 2009 Z06. I think it's a Z06. Because it also had a really big supercharged V8. It's really fun to drive. Even though I can see the merits positives for the C8 being mid-engined, I do ultimately miss the front engine layout of these ones. I know dynamically speaking it's a bit old hat, and the mid-engine layout certainly is going to make it far more competitive with lots of Ferrari and Lamborghini, but I always felt like being front engine wheel would have made it stand out compared to the rest of the competition, because there aren't many cars like this that are at this level of price and power that are front engine wheel drive anymore. There's plenty of Ferraris that are more powerful than this that are front engine drive. Like the A12 super fast and stuff like that, but they are ridiculously expensive, whereas one of these it's so competitively while still being really quick in terms of performance, and it just made a mockery of what Ferrari were doing all the time, to be honest. And yeah, and having it front engine wheel drive set it apart from other supercars as well. Always have mid-engine and rear wheel drive, mid-engine and all-wheel drive. So yeah, I do kind of miss this layout. I can see the reason for moving on from it. Since this car's not perfect, as you can see, we'll just stay there. Well, that's something we're going to have to sort out with the upgrades, is give us a bit more front end traction. Even though this is front engine, it's more mid front engine. The engine I seem to remember is behind the front wheels. Again, to try and improve balance. Seems to be a little bit slower than the new Ford GT up front. a success sales-wise as well, so, and they can probably up the price as well on top of that. It's good. Exotic.
One more. Finish strong.
Since you're actually on the edge on me in terms of acceleration as well. If he ever gets in the wrong gear, this turbocharger is going to be useless. This supercharger is always there regardless of gear or revs. Turn in. I think we've got better brakes. Oh, so close. But to be fair, I have
Well
no
done.
upgrades. Technically have the better lap, although the 4GT behind us has an even quicker lap. But yeah, and so did the 911 GT3 RS in 7th place, they also had a quicker lap. So, but yeah, not the quickest of laps either from us, but yeah, look how close that was. Only 0.120 of a second in it. It's pretty cool. It does show how capable this car is though, even though it's still not been upgraded, so yeah. But that's still a decent start, quite frankly. So yeah, let's move on to the second race. And we'll get into the upgrade screen. I actually just want to do a, get a screenshot or see if there's a screenshot to get. So yeah, I'll see you in the upgrade screen. Right, so here we are at the upgrade screen. So yeah, grip was clearly an issue, especially up the front, so we'll improve that somewhat. I do feel like not going full width is sometimes better because you get better turning. So we'll just go for the 315s, and then we'll upgrade the rear as well to 355s. Don't think we need too much in the way of extra power. We'll go with race springs. We'll reduce the weight a little bit because it is still quite a heavy car. Got a few £100 there. All race tyres. Race transmission, because that will improve the speed at which we can change gear. I know we don't technically need more power, but I'm a bit of a sucker for a big supercharger, to be honest. And we'll enlarge the engine to, what is it? 6.5 litres. I'll reduce the weight on the flywheel to increase the revs, the amount of how much revs we gain in terms of time. clutch. Prevost. What else? Kind of an idiot for wanting precise numbers on the which I don't think we're gonna get. Chassis reinforcement adds a bit of weight, to be fair. Not really any much gain. We'll just do the tyres then. Improves the handling a little bit more now, as well as the braking. Hopefully we'll still have good turning. So yeah, we've got a lot more power now. Oh, do we not have enough money? Damn. Alright then, we'll knock it down a bit, I guess. What costs? Flywheel probably costs. Those costs. Yeah. Nope, we're 700 or so off. God damn it. That enough? Yes, there we go. I forgot how much money we didn't have. Alright, that's fine. It just means that we can improve further on after the next race in the next episode. So, yeah, we're mid-Ohio sports car course. Not my favourite of tracks, to be honest. I think it's a bit too short and a bit skinny, to be honest, in terms of the width of the thing, but it should hopefully be pretty fun. Don't think we'll get the most out of all of that extra power we've given it, though.
The two most iconic 180-degree turns at the Mid-Ohio Sports Car Circuit are the Carousel and the Keyhole, where you'll battle door-to-door for position.
Aye aye. Where do I get player designs off? Driver designs off. Because again, that keeps coming back. Every time they do an update, some of your options change.
We are good to go.
Yes, we are. See, even though I've changed the bloody setting, it's still not got rid of them. This doesn't make for a good thumbnail, I find, to have those kind of things going on. Especially since I can't always be 100% certain that there's not something offensive that is written on some cars and whatnot, so I do try and turn it off, but clearly it just does not like to save my my options. Alright, let's see what more than 7 horsepower does. Just slowed our way through. car, so it turned into quite a duel, to be honest. This gym didn't last particularly long, given the constant wrong. Of course, favourite speed and acceleration, which obviously I have eliminated. But it was a good duel for when it lasted, and yeah, it was really fun. Really old touring car, basically in the 60s and 70s. We had the big American brutes up against the small minis and stuff. It's also interesting to see how initially overtaken by those in the higher class cars, when you can stave off getting lapped, which is always fun. Obviously I should be concentrating on the race for the class I'm in. Sometimes you know got a lot of people that you can compete against, since we're the only one in a certain class, so I wasn't racing against anyone really. It's a little bit annoying, but it was still fun to see. I blast up against the higher class cars. I do wish though just all the classes to be raced on one. It is a bit restricted to be free. Well, granted, it's more now than it was. It used to be 2 different classes you can choose from. It's free. I just don't want that being multiple classes at once, because it's a bit of a shame that lots of E-class and D-class news seem to get forgotten a lot of the time. You can have some really fun racing in those classes. Especially since again you have some really good jobs to practice about the cars and things like that. And the bigger performance of cars, because there's a lot of those kind of vehicles in E and D class transform. I'm getting ahead of this Ferrari, so I'm all about power. Again, this does not seem like a particularly power-focused circuit, so clearly I'm handling, given the race we're really going here. Overrigged it a little bit there.
3 to go.
Yes. Trying for the Marlboro man. Probably overtake just at the right point. To the big straights. That's where we go. Looking for a dive then, didn't quite get it. Losing the traction, all of that power and torque coming back to haunt me. Maybe I can keep those slicks up. The money, poor. Lots more things I can do. The fact that on that multi-class racing I just keep finding cars to drive and try and not particularly cheap cars to drive either. Oh, Ferrari's lost it. Because I drove an automobile 442 in Bullet class I think it was, and that cost about £80 to buy. And about 40 grand in upgrades. So it does cost a lot to do those races and experiment with cars. You do get a fair bit of chunk of change for doing them as well, those races, so you can make a good amount of money back that you've spent on doing races. So yeah, I do highly recommend trying out class racing if you haven't already. It's easily one of the best additions outside of tracks and cars that we've done to this game. On the car front, it's been still pretty weak in a lot of ways. Tracks have been good. I just wish they were a bit more quicker about bringing them out and give us some tracks that we've never had before. Speed, speed, speed.
Last lap.
That's that. Let's do it. Really do like this car. Really don't otherwise, it's just such a joy to drive. Just have a personality to it. I just think it's slightly missing in the CA. I do genuinely think it's because it feels a bit more of an outsider with its layout. Whereas now it just feels a bit like it's conforming to the idea of what a supercar should be. Doing their own thing and not copying the competition basically. See that balance of the E-brake, which I like enough, but again, just feels like they're doing what is expected of them, doing a hybrid supercar. I really don't think anyone that's a big Corvette enthusiast is really looking for something that is economical in a supercar. I think everybody's looking for an economical supercar at the end of the day. But regardless, there we go, we've got a win. Makes up for the second place in the last race. And yeah.
Good work out there.
Didn't have the fastest lap though again. Another Corvette in third place got a quicker time. So did an SRT Viper in fourth. But still, we got the points and that's what matters at the end of the day. So now 11 points ahead of the Ford GT that beat us in the last race. And another 15 points ahead of third place as well. So yeah, it's going well so far. Oh, do apologise for burping. Going well so far, so yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode where we'll do with the third and fourth races. And then the episode after that, we'll start off in the racing version of this Corvette. So yeah, nonetheless, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.